Folks, imagine this. You're building an app with AI, hit generate, and then cross your fingers, hoping the result actually works. Sometimes it's great, sometimes not so much. That random outcome is what most tools still rely on. One shot, one guess. But the team behind Atoms, your next generation Vibe business team, formerly known as MGX, decided to change that game. I am Daniel, and in this video, I'll show you Race Mode, the newest feature inside Atoms. We'll test how it works by running 4 different AI models in parallel and choosing the best result. We'll watch multiple models compete simultaneously and see how the platform turns unpredictable outputs into reliable, production-ready applications. Guys, make sure you check out all the useful links in the description after watching this video. There might be some nice discounts there. Let's get started. Let me introduce you to Race Mode, the feature that fundamentally changes how artificial intelligence generates code for your projects. Friends, instead of relying on one model, MGX deploys multiple advanced engines simultaneously. We're talking about GPT-5, Claude Sonnet 4, and so on, all working on the exact same task at the exact same time. Each of them approaches your challenge differently. One might prioritize clean design, another focuses on performance optimization, while a third emphasizes feature completeness. Mates, once all the models finish, an evaluation system scores each result based on code quality, functionality, design consistency, and reliability. The top 4 options appear ranked, and you get to preview every one before making your choice, according to the real DevWorld benchmark test results. When you use Atoms Race Mode to run up to 4 open-source models simultaneously, like DeepSeek V3, you get deterministic, high-quality results at just 3% of the cost of GPT-4. That means you get top-tier performance without the premium price tag. So this mode shifts the entire experience from hoping one AI gets it right to confidently choosing the best solution from multiple options. You're not playing a lottery anymore. You're evaluating alternatives and selecting the approach that aligns with your needs. Alright, friends, let's jump straight to the action and see how Race Mode actually works in practice. We're now on the Atoms website, and right away, you can see the familiar dashboard with our full team of AI agents. There's Mike, the team leader, alongside the engineer, manager, and so on. Each role is visible here, ready to take part in the process. It already feels like walking into a real digital workspace, rather than chatting with a single bot. Now, if we open the settings panel, here's where things get interesting. This is where we find the Race Mode toggle. At the moment, it's turned off, so let's activate it. Guys, the moment we do this, a new indicator appears on the right side of the screen labeled Auto. When we click on it, Atoms opens a detailed control menu showing which models are currently selected for the race. By default, we see 4 of them active. There are others available too, and you can experiment depending on the complexity of your task. For this demo, the 4-boost setup is perfect, since it enables all 4 engines to run in parallel for maximum speed and variety. Next to it, we also have the Settings button, which opens the AI model selection window. Here, we can toggle individual models on or off. For example, we might choose to run just 3 or even 2 of them, depending on what we want to test. The platform gives us complete flexibility. We decide which engines will participate in this coding challenge. Mates, the second section below is labeled Global Creativity Level. It offers 2 choices, Balanced or Creative. For this case, I'll keep it set to Balanced, since that's ideal for a structured project like ours. Balanced mode ensures we get consistent production-ready results instead of experimental outputs. Once everything's set up, we're ready to give the system a task. I'm going to build a real-time crypto price tracker. This is a solid test because it requires live data integration, clean design, and functional interactivity. Let's submit this prompt and see what happens. Just one simple line, and the race begins. Atoms immediately opens a working interface divided into 4 panels, one for each participating model. Let's examine it more closely, folks. At the top there's a banner saying Race Mode in progress, and when we click it, we can check the runtime status. Here we see exactly how many subtasks have been completed and how many are still running. At the very beginning, all 4 tasks are marked as in progress, since we just started the process. Now this is where it gets exciting. Each panel represents a separate AI engine coding independently. Friends, you can literally watch them work in parallel, all tackling the same problem in their own unique way. Normally, you'd have to send the same prompt to each model one by one, but here they all start simultaneously. It saves a ton of time and lets you compare ideas in one space. If needed, we can pause or stop the race at any point and later resume from where it left off. That's helpful when you want to review intermediate results before everything finishes. Guys, before we move on, I try to make my content fun instead of boring. And in return, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content I make. Now, each of the 4 panels can be opened individually for a closer look. We can expand them and view the details, though not all of them provide a live viewer result, but you can see the code and watch the actual writing process for each model working on our crypto tracker. Every model approaches it differently. You'll notice small differences in structure, layout, and data handling. And if you need to step away, no problem. You can leave the chat entirely, and Atoms will send a notification once the race is complete. So you don't waste time waiting, just come back when it's ready. Now folks, we can start reviewing what each model created. Let's look at what Claude built. The tracker is fully functional. I have to say, the interface here looks really appealing. It feels clean and polished. There are the top 10 cryptocurrencies displayed. All the major ones you need to follow are right here. They update automatically. And there's also a refresh data button you can press to manually update all the cryptocurrency prices. Another variant we have is from Quencoder Plus. Let's see what it created. There's a refresh button where you can do everything manually. Mates, we have market sentiment and the top 10 cryptocurrencies. The design here is a bit more minimalist, but some elements stand out awkwardly, like these bullets for instance. Compared to what we've seen, Claude's version has more contrast and looks more attractive overall. Time to take a look at what DeepSeek made for us. There's a whole dashboard here where we can manage notifications. Auto refresh is set to 30 seconds, which is clearly indicated. There's a refresh data button as well. The design is quite interesting, though some fonts are displayed in dark text on a dark background, making it hard to read what's written. Still, it's minimalistic and fairly engaging. Friends, GPT-5 completed its generation, but it doesn't open properly. Here's the smart part. The AI suggests which build it considers the best performing one. In our case, we can see the best label pointing to Claude Sonnet 4 as the top choice. Honestly, that's the version I liked most as well. But if you prefer a different option, you can pick another one by clicking "I'm loving this one" on any of the results. I'll stick with the recommended option and confirm. The platform then asks for confirmation to clear the other builds to free up space, which we approve. After that, the page refreshes, and we're taken straight into the chat with our chosen project loaded. From here, mates, we can continue refining it, edit the code, tweak parameters, or integrate new features directly with the agent's help. Once everything looks good, publishing is just as easy. In the upper right corner, we hit Publish. Now we have a connected domain with a unique link. We can edit this link if needed. There's also a connected version option, where we can choose Always Latest or Specify version. This controls which version of the project is live. It's possible to enable redirects or update the project directly from this page with all the same settings. If this is no longer relevant, or if you want to do more extensive work before going live again, just click Unpublish. You can always republish later without any issues. And of course, friends, Atoms makes sharing simple. Here we can configure who sees this chat, whether it's public or private, edit the app card, export the project, or simply copy the link. You can also share it directly to other social platforms, from Twitter and Instagram to TikTok. It only takes a couple of clicks. The fact that all of this happens within a single interface, without switching between multiple tools or platforms, makes the workflow incredibly smooth. You go from idea to deployed application faster than traditional development methods. You maintain quality because you're choosing from multiple generated options, rather than accepting whatever comes out first. Okay folks, time to wrap it up. In just a few minutes we went from idea to a live published web app, all through one race mode run. Instead of regenerating prompts over and over, You watch multiple approaches unfold simultaneously and pick the one that matches your vision. That saves time, eliminates frustration, and gives you confidence in the final result. So if you've been looking for a faster, more reliable way to turn ideas into functional applications, Atoms is worth exploring. The platform gives you transparency, control, and multiple options, instead of forcing you to accept whatever single output one AI produces. What kind of application would you build if you had 4 models working for you at once? Let me know in the comments. Feel free to check out the links in the description below. You might find some discounts there. As usual, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Until next time.